So, what we've done so far is we've made two types of photographs or pictures using just light. Today we're going to make a third one, but we're actually going to be making a camera to make the photograph. Okay? So this is called a pinhole camera simply because what you do is you use a pinhole to take the picture. So here's what you need. You need a can with the top already cut off. I used a can opener to take the top off the can, and then I rinsed it out really, really well. You're also going to need a piece of cardstock. You're going to need some electrical tape, some scissors, and something to make your pinhole with. In this case, we're going to use a little ball like this. You're also going to need some photosensitive paper. This is not really photosensitive paper, it's just to show you how to put it in the can. So, you're going to start by tracing your can on your thick cardstock. This is to make basically a cap for the can so no light can get in. So I'm going to take a pen and just make it slightly bigger than the can itself. You'll see why in a second. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, it's okay if it's a little wobbly like mine is. Then you're going to take your scissors and just cut it out. Now there are other ways of making a cap for the pinhole camera. Some people actually use another can that's been cut in half. This is a little bit safer for 5th graders. After that, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to trace it again, but this time I'm going to trace right on the lip. Just like that, okay? Now, to make this a cap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edge and make almost like fringe. So I'm going to cut in, but not all the way, just to that center circle that I made. And you can really make as much fringe as you want, but probably works better the more fringe you have. So I'm actually going to go back and cut a couple more. What we're basically going to do with this fringe is we're going to fold it up so that it covers the top of the can. Okay, so there it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it a little bit with my fingers like this. And this is going to be the cap for the can, just like that. Okay, doesn't let the light in. Because I'm going to put the pinhole in here because we want to know where the hole is so we can position the paper facing the hole. So I'm going to just poke a hole with my awl just about in the middle. You don't have to be exact on it. Just like that. Then I'm going to put my photosensitive paper facing the hole. Then I'm going to take the cap, put it on top, take my electrical tape, and basically start sticking it down. So I'm going to start on this edge. You kind of have to fold the edges down and tape as you go. You might have to use a couple pieces of this tape. Now, we're going to be doing this in the dark with the lights off, but I think you guys can manage. There will be a little bit of light in the room, but not enough to affect the photo paper. Whoops. Just like that. One more piece. Just like so. Now to make it really, really light tight, what we can do is we can actually take some tape and put it over the top too, like this. The last thing that you want to do is you want to make a shutter, okay? The shutter on a camera is what makes the click-click noise. And it's what actually takes the picture. Usually, the shutter is a button that you press, but on this case, since we're using a can, there aren't any buttons. So, what you do is you find your pinhole, which mine is right here. And what you want to do is take a piece of the black electrical tape, a small piece, not a big piece. You want to fold the edge down, just like that, and then you want to put it over the hole. Okay. Now we're going to place this in a place where light can go through the hole and hit the paper for a while. These are going to be long exposures, which means that the shutter is going to be open for a long time, or the light's going to be let in for a long time. And what's going to happen is the light is going to hit the paper and make a picture. And that's it. And that's how you make a pinhole.